Memphis leading. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Quentin Post. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Clock at 6. Edie with a screen for Jerome. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Driving to the basket. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Pajemski. That's short off the rim.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. Outside for Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Moody's shot is off. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Jackson setting the pick here for Jerome. And Jackson throws it down.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Butler. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And so Butler nails both of them.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
To the inside, Edie, and it goes down 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pajemski on the wing. Guarded by Jerome. Back to Pajemski. They set the pick. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. Pass to Conchar. Now here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 4. Now Butler shoots over Aldama. Off the left rim and out. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Jerome. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 25 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew, we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Thank you, Allie. Outside Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Pass to Morant. Edey a screen. And it's Morant missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Moody. Whoa, Jackson Jr. using that reach, protecting the rim.
Here's Curry. Over in the corner, post.
And they've gone ice cold from the outside as they're trying to cut into this deficit. The three-point percentage much worse this half than it was in the first.
Pass to Edey. Memphis moving it around. 6 to shoot. Morant finds Edey. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Free throw good. Edey. RJ, there were questions about the two timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
He's off on the second.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a two-possession game.
A nice shot by Moody. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Jerome passes to Jackson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The free throw drops for Jackson. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
And it's Butler missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And another miss by Memphis.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. Jerome with it. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jerome. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Back to Kuminga. Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
And Curry is so cool under pressure. Doesn't allow physical coverage to throw him off. And
the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Morant. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. For the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Moody the pass to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Outside for Jackson. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Post. That one goes. Count it.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The Grizzlies shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Pass to Edey. And here's Morant. Jackson has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. Jackson's got 31.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Sweet move. And there's Butler with the flush.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And here's Morant. Pass to Jerome. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now Butler. He's guarded by Williams. Fades. Edey with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isolo. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Al Horford is checked in for Quentin Post. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for Moody. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Zach Edey. Jalen Wells comes in for Williams. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Ty Jerome. Curry against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Horford pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Memphis leading by 4. Now Wells. Jackson outside.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
Talk about guys who quietly dominate on both ends of the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr., at times, he just makes it look so easy.
Puts up the three. Jackson with the rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Morant looking around. And it misses.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets. No stranger to important moments. Draymond, some vital points there.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson outside. .141 left here in the fourth quarter. No good on the layup. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. Puts up a deep three. Jackson with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Clock at 6 for 3, and there's the 3.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Stephen Curry. Jackson with the rebound.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant with the drive.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Stolen by Jackson. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Morant outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Brandon, congratulations. You guys may have faltered a bit coming out of the gates, but you finished strong.
Yeah, man, I mean, that's just us, really. You know, we're just always trying to feed off of the energy. So it did kind of take a while there at the start, but once we picked it up, it was all fun.
The energy was there when it mattered the most. Strong finish. Thanks, Brandon.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jaren Jackson Jr.